Do you guys use any green power or alternative energy?
In the restaurant?
Yeah.
The only thing I could speak of, instead of using some gases and things to clean our wines or to seal them at night, we just bought this new system that is totally vacuum packed, and it helps preserve the wines without using the argon or nitrous gases, which I thought wasn't great for the community as well, as it came highly recommended by other master sommeliers. So that's nice. We're working on David mentioned a lot of times alternative lights.
We did try to use fluorescent bulbs out here, but we found out that since these are on a dimmer switch, it actually zaps the power out of the bulbs. We were going through fluorescent bulbs quicker than these bulbs, and so we had to scrap that idea until we can find out a fluorescent bulb that is more energy efficient and actually lasts.
You could probably find an LED.
LED?
Yeah. They make a lot of LEDs. They started out being kind of the Rolls Royce of light bulbs, and they're starting to make their way down. But I think they last about 3 or 4 times longer than even a compact fluorescent bulb.
Yeah.
And they're definitely the most.
Are they still, you mentioned Rolls Royce.
They're a little bit more expensive, but they're not nearly as expensive as they were 5 years ago. They're a lot more affordable now. Yeah. We're architects, so we deal with that stuff every day. We'd like you to talk a little bit about how you manage water in the restaurant, and if you're doing anything, if you have any efforts to reduce your water use.
Gabe kind of really spearheaded, first of all, recycling that we've done.
There's a lot of different things, projects that we're working on right now. Some of them we made small steps towards. Some of them we made some pretty big leaps. For the smaller things that we've been doing is we're working with, we reached out to Arizona State University School of Sustainability and told them about the waste management that we see here and the obstacles we found and the frustration we've found in trying to come up with solutions for that. Since we're a small business on Mill Avenue in Arizona State, one of the leading universities researching sustainability, we thought they might have a little more pull coming up with some solutions. Talking to them about how we want to get rid of throwing away all of our glass, throwing away all of our cardboard, throwing away all of our materials that could be used for composting. And they thought that sounds like a really good idea. As a matter of fact, we're going to start looking into it. A few years back, ASU signed on the Climate Initiative in 2007. They had access to funding to do retrofitting. I think it was like the big thing I saw when I was researching that. So they can go back and look at our garbage system here and find ways to incorporate ways to turn the cardboard into recycled material, take our plastics, take our glass, whatever. And so rather than driving all this stuff into a landfill, driving it through reusable resources. They told me that that's going to be a little while out, and in order to achieve the scope that we've talked about, we'd like to make all of Mill Avenue as a very green and recycling environment. That's going to take some, because there's a lot of businesses here that don't generate as much glass as we do, so maybe it's not as effective for them, or whatever they have their contracts with their waste management, and it would be more expensive to them, so it's not cost effective for the business and stuff like that. So all these obstacles that we're coming through, we're trying to figure out solutions for it. Since the solution isn't coming out right away, and we didn't want to just sit on our hands and watch the landfills pile up, we went to another route and found somebody that will come over here 3 times a week, pick up all of our glass bottles, and what he's a local artist, what he does is he takes the bottles and he chops off the top of it and makes it into individual glassware. And for whatever use you want to have a recycled glass, that's what he can make those for you. And so our glass waste has been hindered, and we found we can find some other places to recycle our cardboard. So until it's a convenient method for us to just make it part of our routine, and which is what we're trying to hope for it to be for our restaurant, every business on this street, until that we're making other steps like that. But our long-term vision is to be able to, when we're talking about the local farmers, we can actually get back to them. And we have so much compostable material that ends up in our garbage. Let's find a better avenue for that to go.
That's great.
Have you done any special training for your staff with sustainability, maybe with partnering with ASU, or just educating them on your efforts?
One thing we did do is before Earth Day, to try to make more awareness about what our philosophy is and how important this is. We wanted to get the community involved, and so we were saving all of our liquor bottles or our wine bottles, and if you came into Caffe Boa and you wanted a bottle, you could take one home with you. And what we wanted you to do is decorate it, retool it in some fashion. If you wanted to make it like what Ray does, is turn it into glassware, toothbrush holders, drink, whatever. Most people were just painting on them and making them into art, which was a lot of fun. And we saw some very creative, very talented people submitting bottles that they painted on. And so it's a unique canvas and a different way of looking at a problem with Canada, which is more unique approach to it. So training them on the importance of recycling, I think pretty much everybody here is good-hearted enough to know the value of that. But to have fun and to talk to the community about it is something that our staff was able to get involved in.
What about water usage? Do you train your staff to kind of use, good strategies, not waste water?
I'm the guy that will flip off light switches behind you, that will shut the refrigerator door, that will make sure in the wet summer, that we're the energy efficient building. And I think my annoyance has made its point.
Yeah.
People know that if there is a leaky faucet, we have to have it repaired. You don't just leave water running. Whatever. You just don't do those type of things around here because it's not. It's not smart, and it's just a big waste.